Conclusion: The iceberg. Hi again. It's Jose and Adriana, and we're so glad that you made it to the end of our Blueprint to Success series. We want to really tackle the deeper issues that cause us to stumble and fall. We know you can use what we taught you to improve your home business, to improve yourself, to improve your life. You just have to believe and practice these principles consistently. I want to say that we're all on this journey together, and we certainly don't pretend to have all the answers, but what we do know, we gladly share with you.
Absolutely. And for the most part, learning to run a successful home business comes down to two basic things: your mindset and your application. They go hand in hand, and you really can't have one without the other. Now, in this series that you just completed, we spent a lot of time talking about mindset principles, psychological triggers, even matters of the heart. And I know not everyone does this, mixing life with personal business life with personal, but we feel it's important putting that element into our training because it helps you to put everything into perspective. At the end of the day, it's all about being able to relate to one another, right? Now, once you've got your head screwed on right and the proper mindset is there, the application becomes much, much easier. It's like that point where you complete the first half of a puzzle, the most frustrating part, and then you realize how easy it is to put the rest together because there are less pieces to sort through and you can already start to see the big picture. And that may be exactly where you are right now at this very moment. So I'm going to make a startling revelation in just a moment that will help you piece together the other half of your puzzle. But in order to do that, I need to direct your attention toward this picture that you see here to illustrate exactly where you are standing right now. Imagine yourself standing right on top of this iceberg, just barely above sea level. Now, you've heard the expression, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Well, everything you've learned from us through our newsletter, our blog, our YouTube videos, it's kind of like the tip of the iceberg. It's visible in plain sight and it looks huge if you've never seen an iceberg in real life. But when you see the image below the water, under the sea, the part of the iceberg that's not visible to sea vessels passing by, that's the part that is floating right beneath your feet. Now, according to some Google research that I did, a typical iceberg will have about 7/8 of its length and mass underwater, while only about 1/8 is above water and visible to the naked eye. So, I want you to take that analogy into context here. With all the knowledge that we've shared with you and will continue to share with you, even if you decide not to take that dive underwater, that you are still only seeing the tip of the iceberg. So, what exactly is the bottom half, and why do we believe so strongly that you need to go deeper? Adriana is going to explain a little bit further.
Well, it's very simple. There's always room to grow and to learn. The moment you start believing that you know it all is the day that you're really fooling yourself. Entrepreneurs never stop growing and never stop learning. What we want to challenge you to be is a better version of yourself every single day. It's just like evolution, right? You start off with version 1.0, then you make a slight improvement and you evolve into version 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Then one day you make a significant improvement and suddenly you become version 2.0. And every version of yourself is better than the one before.
Yeah, that's right. It's simply about progress, and we've talked about that in other training videos that even when we're taking those tiny baby steps or making those tiny improvements that seem insignificant, they really are just as important as the big steps because you're making progress. Now, I can tell you that if you're watching this right now, if you made it this far, you are moving one step closer to that goal that you desperately want to reach. One step closer to crossing that finish line. You have made progress here today. I want to summarize very quickly just what being an entrepreneur is all about, okay? It's about pushing boundaries. It's about taking calculated risks, pursuing new goals, raising the bar higher, accepting challenges, testing your limits, overcoming the odds, breaking records, exceeding people's expectations, creating a legacy, and being remembered. Sadly, those who don't bother or quit have convinced themselves that they have to be perfect, and they live by the adage, practice makes perfect, but nobody's perfect, so why practice? Or they've convinced themselves that they have to be the best or nothing at all. And I'm telling you right now, both of these are dangerous oaths to live by, especially as an entrepreneur. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say here. You don't have to be the best. You just have to be your best. If you put everything you have into your business, you can hold your head up high and be proud of yourself, regardless of whether that puts you in the top spot of your company's leaderboard or if you're the number 2 or the number 3 top earner. What matters is that you put forth your very best effort and you live with no regrets.
What an inspiring way to conclude this mini-series. We certainly hope you enjoy it, and we look forward to providing you even more great training in the very near future. Do expect a new email to arrive in your inbox very shortly. We will be sending you a very special invite. In this email, we will finally be revealing to you what we consider to be the bottom part of the iceberg. So very important that you check that out. So stay tuned. Until then, Jose and I congratulate you on completing your blueprint to success, and we actually want to send you a little gift that we only give to those who complete this entire course. All you have to do is send us a quick email saying, I have completed your Blueprint to Success mini-series, and we will send you that free gift right away.
Yeah, and we're very happy to do that for you, but all we ask in return is this. If you got any value out of this series, we would love to hear from you, whether it's good feedback or even constructive criticism. We're consummate professionals, always looking to up our game, so your feedback is very valuable to us. Also, if you know anyone who has a home business, maybe another network marketer who you feel would benefit greatly from this course, please do send them over to our website. It's joseandadriana.com. They'll not only be able to go through this course, but also access all the other free bonuses that we share only with our subscribers. We want to thank you once more from the bottom of our hearts. We may not know you personally, but we do want to see you succeed. At the end of the day, we all have children or families to look after, and if you're like us, you probably want to give your children the best life possible. Now, Adriana and I were both immigrants from third world countries, and we've seen the face of poverty firsthand, believe you me. But we're tremendously blessed with the opportunities we've had, and that includes building our home business and becoming entrepreneurs. And we know that we can help you to do the same. So until next time, God bless.